Hello guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, morning. Morning. Okay, let me check your attendance first, no? Phổ Minh chị,
Present chair.
Christine,
Present chair.
Himan Nim Pui.
Present chair.
Okay, Heng Tan Lui.
Present chair.
Okay, Henry.
Present teacher.
Okay, Sum Ye Su,
Present chair.
Jaden,
Present.
Kang Tan Zo,
Present chair.
Ken Yi Tui,
Present chair.
Che Zin Lin La, Che Zin. Oh, Che Zin absent. Mi Miu To Ku,
Present chair.
Ellie.
Present chair.
Ellie, are you okay?
Yes.
Okay, Nanta Pusa,
Present chair.
and Nanjo Shin Lui,
Present chair.
Pan Momo Sui,
Present chair.
Pupu,
Present chair.
okay, Shimpante,
Present chair.
Alice, sorry, Shui Du,
Present chair.
okay, Shui Zinlin,
Present chair.
Okay, Zuzu.
Present teacher.
So it's me all present, right? Right? No one, only Jason. Okay. So guys, shall we continue the lesson? So what have we done yesterday?
Yeah, we read about like an inventor like Richard Turry.
Okay, Richard Churari. Okay.
And like also present perfect, active and passive.
Okay, so guys, let's go to page number 62. Okay, so we are going to talk about a rainforest. Now, why do you think rainforest is really important for us? So, is there any rainforest in Myanmar? So, you guys need to answer two questions. The first one is, yeah, why rainforest called the length of the earth, and why do we need parks and garden in a city? Now, and also, is there any rainforest in Myanmar? So you guys need to find out these all things and then share in class. So guys, page number 62. Now number 4, see, why are rainforests called the length of the earth? Why it is really important for us, and why do we need parks and garden in a city? And do we have any like rainforest in Myanmar? So yeah, I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes, then search about it, then share in class.
Like, can you tell me what do we have to do? Cause like I trying back with my phone.
Okay, so you need to think of like, you have to tell me why rainforests are really important to us. Okay, and why do we need parks and like garden in city? And is there any rainforest in Myanmar? And what is the biggest rainforest? No? Okay, ready? Ready to share? Or still?
Still.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Guys, shall we?
I think so.
Yeah. What about the others? Little. You just think and just yanto, not what you found, not what you think. That's it. No? Okay, so later on we are going to listen to the track, right? So who like to share first? No, Counter, no? Counter, not Steve, and the other first.
Can I?
Later on.
Can I?
Yeah, sure, please. Yeah, cool. Yeah, please, to me. Yay, finally.
Yeah. I found like rainforest in Myanmar, like Luran rainforest and subtropical rainforest.
Sorry, what?
Like
Like what? Yeah. Take your time slowly. Yeah. No worry.
I found rainforest in Myanmar, like blue layer rainforest and subtropical rainforest. And
Okay.
like we need rainforest because of like it produces the oxygen which is breathe into survive. Uh, and I think it absorbs the carbon dioxide which is we don't need to survive. Breathe.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
like we need pets and garden in a city, yes, because of when we walk around there, you can see the like that if you you will be fresh.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank
And
you. Mm.
yeah, you
And
can breathe in like clean air.
you can, sorry, what?
You can breathe in clean air.
Okay.
Only clean air oxygen. Yeah.
Oxygen. Okay. And anything that you like to add more? Sumya? That's all?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well done, Mai. Cool. Thank you. Now, Mai. Okay. Thank you for sharing. And anyone who like to share?
Yeah, I check.
Yeah, please.
I found out like there are rainforests in Burmese too, especially in Gaya states. There are like mountains that are rainforests, and it is really important for us since like it can give us lots of oxygen and also like provide us food, and it can also prevent from like suddenly weather changes. So it's like healthy for the weathers and also environment, and it's home to the animals too.
Okay, thank you. So why do we need parks and like garden in city to me? Any idea?
Yes, because like it can release oxygens and there are lots of carbon outside, especially in like cities because of lots of traffic jam.
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you, Mai, for sharing. And anyone? What about Jason and Pome?
May
Pome, will you?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
In Myanmar, we can see many rainforests. They are in Rakhine, Montenegro, Gaya, and Chin State. I think in Nilgiri we can see many mangrove. Yes, mangrove
Any
forests. And
many
then
forest? Mm-hmm.
yes, and then uh, rainforests are called the land of the earth because they produce a lot of oxygen and take carbon dioxide. Uh, and take carbon dioxide, yeah, to help us breathe.
Okay, cool. Okay, and anything? Mm-mm.
We need park and garden in city because they give fresh air, reduce stress, and help people relax.
Ooh. Wow, congratulations နော်မဲအတန်းကြီးထွက်လာပြီ Thank you guys နော်မလေး Love you ဒီဒါတွေပေးလာအောင်ပဲ Oh, okay. So next Kenny la. Okay, Kenny,
Yeah.
carry on. Yes, please.
So rainforests are called the lungs of the earth because like they do photosynthesis. That they produce they produce oxygen by photosynthesis, and they also um absorb carbon dioxide which we don't need. And we and the biggest rainforest in the world is Amazon rainforest. I guess Amazon rainforest. And we need parks and gardens. For example, in a hot summer, like if we go to the parks or garden, we feel fresh because of the oxygen. Because it makes us cool. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, bro. Okay, well done. Cool. Okay, then anyone? Midola. Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Then Elif, not me. Okay.
the rainforest in our country is mostly we can see in Kachin State and Tendai regions. And the rainforest is very important because it provides oxygen and also it provide home for animals. And in our city, they have lots of car and factory that produce greenhouse gases, which is very toxic for people. So to reduce this problem, so we should plant more tree in our city.
Wow, great, well done. I love it. And then next one, Alice, to me, please.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So rainforest called we can call it the lungs of the earth because it produces oxygen which is very important gas for us, and it absorbs carbon dioxide. So it's like the healthy part of the earth. So it is very important. So that we call like the lungs of the earth.
Okay.
For the
Mhm.
parks and garden, it's like the fogery of the forest. So when people are very tired, so they go to the park and garden to relax, and they need to see the green plants for their eyes and for their health. They just relax in parks and garden, like imagine like they're in a forest.
Okay,
And
cool.
then
Okay.
I found that the Myanmar has lots of rainforests, and I found the Myanmar coastal rainforest along the western coast and the northern forest complex. Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, Alice. And next one, anyone who like to share? Anyone?
Sure, can I?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So let's start with the rainforest. A rainforest is a dense and large forest with high rainfalls through the years annually. So there are like lots of rainforests in the world, and 8% of the land of the earth is covered by the rainforest. So these located in like South America, Central Africa, Southeast Asia, and so on. So there are lots of types of plants in the rainforest. This help to absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen for the organism to live. So that's why it's called a lungs of the earth. So in the cities, of course, there should be gardens and parks, because in the gardens and parks, like there are lots of types of plants and trees, which provide a fresh and healthy environment, and also green spaces for the residents in the city to relax and refresh. So in the crowded city, so yeah, of course, this also help to reduce air pollutions like carbon dioxide emission and greenhouse gases. So yeah, of course, and in Myanmar, so the main part of the rainforest is in like a Hurricane Yoma, also called Rakhine Range. So it's the southern part of Arakan State. And in the eastern part of Myanmar, like is a Kia State. So there are several rainforests there. And in the west, sorry, in Tanindari region, also there are rainforest, tropical coastal rainforest. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So anyone like to share? I think that's really perfect, right? Huh? Yeah. So I hope you got you know why rainforest is really important for us. No? So now it's time to listen to the track. Okay, so there you will hear why you will also know the reason why rainforest is really important for us. Okay, as you guys mentioned, it can produce like oxygen, it can be the home for the animal, and what about the others? Is there any other things why it is really important for us? Now, so let's figure out. Okay, so are you guys ready to listen? Track number what? Wait. Okay, track number 16. No, so you guys need to listen the TV program carefully and then complete the fact file. So are you ready? I'm gonna play for like as usual, maybe twice or third time. And then after listening, you need to fill up the blanks and then also answer the question. So can you?
Yes, Chair.
Can you tell me track number again? Sorry, I forget it.
16.
Okay, 16.
Teacher, can I close my camera, teacher?
Sorry, who is it?
Teacher Nim Tao Cô Teacher.
Oh, okay. Why? Why you wanna close your camera?
I'm using my phone, teacher, to watch an ebook.
Okay.
Track 16.
Okay, so let's check the sound.
Track 16.
Can you hear it well? Hello? Okay,
Yes.
let's go.
Yes.
Tropical rainforests cover about 8% of the world's land surface. The largest of the tropical rainforest is the Amazon. There are rainforest areas in 9 countries in South America. Why are tropical rainforests so important for life on Earth? Tropical rainforests are home to over 30 million types of plants and animals. 30 million. Just imagine. That's half of the Earth's wildlife and 2/3 of its plants. The plants provide food and shelter for the many animals that need the rainforest to survive. More than 25% of our modern medicines come from tropical forest plants. For example, the anti-malaria drug quinine is taken from a tree in the Amazon. And there are many more medicines yet to be discovered. Of course, a lot of the things we eat and drink every day come from the rainforest. Nuts, bananas, spices, coffee and chocolate. The rainforest also helps to control our climate. It is thought that the Amazon forests alone hold more than half the Earth's rainwater. The forest trees take up water from the forest floor and release it into the atmosphere where it becomes mist and clouds. We also depend on trees to keep the air clean. Trees take in the carbon dioxide we produce and give out the oxygen we need to breathe. And there are a lot more interesting facts about the rainforest. For example, did you know that
Track 16.
tropical rainforests cover about 8% of the world's land surface? The largest of the tropical rainforest is the Amazon. There are rainforest areas in 9 countries in South America. Why are tropical rainforests so important for life on Earth? Tropical rainforests are home to over 30 million types of plants and animals. 30 million. Just imagine. That's half of the Earth's wildlife and 2/3 of its plants. The plants provide food and shelter for the many animals that need the rainforest to survive. More than 25% of our modern medicines come from tropical forest plants. For example, the anti-malaria drug quinine is taken from a tree in the Amazon. And there are many more medicines yet to be discovered. Of course, a lot of the things we eat and drink every day come from the rainforest. Nuts, bananas, spices, coffee and chocolate. The rainforest also helps to control our climate. It is thought that the Amazon forests alone hold more than half the Earth's rainwater. The forest trees take up water from the forest floor and release it into the atmosphere, where it becomes mist and clouds. We also depend on trees to keep the air clean. Trees take in the carbon dioxide we produce and give out the oxygen we need to breathe. And there are a lot more interesting facts about the rainforest. For example, did you know that
Okay, so if you got all the answer, raise your hand. Or if you need one more time, you can drop please in the chat. Yeah, you can search it www.sutao.com. Okay, just kidding. So I'm gonna play again. Okay, I'm
Chiều
gonna.
nào gọi
But please stay low now. Now 10. Okay, one more time, no? The last time.
Track 16.
tropical rainforests cover about 8% of the world's land surface. The largest of the tropical rainforest is the Amazon. There are rainforest areas in 9 countries in South America. Why are tropical rainforests so important for life on Earth? Tropical rainforests are home to over 30 million types of plants and animals. 30 million. Just imagine. That's half of the Earth's wildlife and 2/3 of its plants. The plants provide food and shelter for the many animals that need the rainforest to survive. More than 25% of our modern medicines come from tropical forest plants. For example, the anti-malaria drug quinine is taken from a tree in the Amazon. And there are many more medicines yet to be discovered. Of course, a lot of the things we eat and drink every day come from the rainforest. Nuts, bananas, spices, coffee and chocolate. The rainforest also helps to control our climate. It is thought that the Amazon forests alone hold more than half the Earth's rainwater. The forest trees take up water from the forest floor and release it into the atmosphere, where it becomes mist and clouds. We also depend on trees to keep the air clean. Trees take in the carbon dioxide we produce and give out the oxygen we need to breathe. And there are a lot more interesting facts about the rainforest. For example, did you know that...
Okay, so I think it's time to check, right? I have an answer. Wait, let me check. I'm just finding. I don't know, where is it? Okay, so let's check together, no? So guys, you need to send me the right message now. For number 1, tropical rainforest cover blank % of the world's land surface.
Teacher,
Yeah.
teacher, I don't know how to send the right message because the Zoom is like updated.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it make me like waste of my time, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to send the right message.
Oh yeah, so you will see Hinda year 8 personnel meeting room, right? Huh? Yeah, beside that, you will see 3 dots. Then click on it, and then you will see, you can choose one option. Got it?
I got it, Jen.
It wastes my time, you know. I need to go to and click each of your message and check. Oh my. Okay, so the answer is 8% of the world land surface. Okay, thank you. And next one, number 2, the largest rainforest is the Guys, I think it's better to send to everyone because I don't have much time to check everyone, each and everyone, you know. So please send it to the direct message, no choice at all. The Amazon forest, yeah. Okay, then next one, rainforests are home to share to everyone, share like that. Half of the Earth's wildlife and land of its plant. Two-thirds of, yeah, okay, it's blank. And blank percent of our modern medicine come from? More than 25% of our modern medicine come from. Yeah, correct. Mane? More than 25% of. Now, okay, then number 5, food from the rainforest include nuts, bananas, spices, coffee, and chocolate. Okay, correct. Yes, correct. Okay, then next one, the Amazon rainforest hold more than blend of the earth rainwater. Half of the earth rainwater. Okay, and number 7, the trees in the forest keep the air clean by taking in carbon dioxide and producing the oxygen we need to breathe. Okay, cool. So if you got all the correct one, raise hand, please. All correct answer. Mềm xu về. Rồi nha, raise có raise and pull. Wrong.
One wrong.
One wrong. One wrong. Okay. So guys, I have let's do number 3 now. So number 1, how many countries in the South America have a rainforest area?
I think more than half.
9 countries.
Huh?
9 countries.
Steve, what do you think? Steve, you get wrong answer, bro. Okay, so 9 countries. Okay, then number 2, why are plants important for animals who live in the rainforest? You can type in a short way. Short answer, please. Why are plants important for animals? They provide food and shelter. Yeah, correct. Food and shelter to survive. Not service, not survive, right? As you are VIV.
Typing error.
Oh yeah. No service. Okay. Number 3. Where does the anti-malaria drug quinine come from? Number 3. Where does the anti-malaria drug quinine come from? A tree in the Amazon. Yeah. No. ဒီချက်ဒီ malaria ပြန်ပြီးတော့တိုက်တဲ့ဟာပြောเนาะ Okay. Yeah ရှင်းသွားမယ် from the tree trees ကတော့ဟုတ်တယ်လေဘယ်က trees တော့အိမ်ဘေးသားမှာစိုက်ထားတဲ့အပင်ရလား Yo. From where? Yeah, trees in the Amazon. Okay. And number 4, why is the rainforest important for medical research? More than 25% of modern medicine come from rainforest. Exactly. Yeah, so if you haven't done answering number 3, please note it down everything now, guys, or check your answer. Do you have the same idea or not? And number 5, why do we often see mist and clouds above the rainforest? The chocolate typing မလုပ်ဘူးเนาะ teacher တွေ့နေတာတယောက်ဆိုတယောက်နှစ်ယောက်ဆိုနှစ်ယောက်ဒါပဲเนาะ ကျွန်တော်ကလေး type မလုပ်နေခဲ့ဘူးเนาะ Vamo တို့ကျွန်တော်ကလေးတွေ Vamo and Grace Kinwadi ရော drop လုပ်လားဟာကျွန်မကြည့်နေရเนาะရှင်တို့တွေကို eyes on you guys เนาะ The forest turned the water vapor into mist. The forest turned the water vapor into mist, then they become cloud. The water is released to the atmosphere. Plants take up water from the ground and release them as mist and cloud. Yeah, I like Pamumu one, no? It's perfect. The forest take up the water from the forest floor and release it into air. Zuzu, correct. Okay. Okay, so I think you got the point, right? Huh? Okay, so I hope that you know why rainforests are really important for all of us, no? So Southeast Asia, Marichera, there are so many, tropical rainforests, no? So also in Indonesia, Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, we are very rich in the natural resources actually, no? Now by my Okay, so guys, now please read this one. So you already know what is photosynthesis and aerobic respiration. If you learn the bio, you may know this one. Do you guys know this one, photosynthesis and aerobic respiration? I think you guys learned in science, right? Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. So read it again. Okay, then please let me know why are the following important for the plants now. So read it, number 5, number 6. Then we're gonna work on number 17, no? Okay, can you? Yeah. Why only 19 here, huh? Again, ရှင်းတော့ဟိုဗာလေဟိုနာမည်ခေါ်တဲ့ချိန်မရှိဘူးကျန်တဲ့ချိန်ပျောက်တာလားယင် Just like that. Why? Bamboo, are you there? Open your camera, no?
Yes, like I'm out with my phone, that's why.
Sorry, what?
I'm out with my phone, that's why. Like I just closed my camera.
Alice. Ellie, okay. Nanta Pusan. Okay, Nanchoshen. Bamumo. Okay. Pupu here. Shui Zinle. I think only Henry Love, right? Huh? He always loved like that in other classes as well.
Sometimes.
I think his connection is really bad in Bangkok.
Oh, really? Okay, guys, shall we check now? Ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so according to the test, so what items shall we put here in the blank?
Water.
Water. Yeah, so carbon dioxide outside water and light energy, it can form like glucose and oxygen. Okay, then what about for the like aerobic respiration?
Glucose plus oxygen. The carbon dioxide plus water.
Glucose plus oxygen. Who can explain me in a very simplest way for like photosynthesis and aerobic respiration?
Well, the bio teacher.
Of course. Should I call bio teacher?
No.
Yes.
So who is your bio teacher? Teacher?
Teacher Mitu.
Teacher Mitu. Should I call her? Huh? So guys, can you please recall your memory? What have you learned with the teacher Metua? And can you explain the photosynthesis? What is it?
Photosynthesis is the way plants make food using energy from light.
Is it a definition?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So okay, to make a food, how the plants make food? Guys, first it takes the carbon dioxide
from the air.
Yeah, from the leaf, right? So they take the carbon dioxide from the air through their leaf, and then they take up water from the ground. အဲ့တော့အပြင်ကလေယူတယ်အောက်ကရေယူတယ် okay, and then combine with the energy from sunlight, then they just get the sunlight from the sun and the energy from the sunlight, and they check it, you know, like they cook it, you know, like this, they make the food. After that they release the oxygen လူတွေလိုပဲအစာစားပြီးရင်နော်အစာစားပြီးွားရင်ဟိုဟာလုပ်တယ်လို့ပဲလေယူတို့ gas ထုတ်တယ်လို့ပဲဟဟလားသူလဲဘာလုပ်တာလဲ gas ထုတ်တာပေါ့ now so the plants release the oxygen into the air and produce the glucose in the plant so the oxygen is released into the air through the leaf again take in take out now so the glucose is needed by the plant for the energy so the glucose is the like their food no okay so which is we call like photosynthesis okay so they use like carbon dioxide like energy and what water right so and then they form the glucose and the oxygen and for like aerobic respiration mean what is respiration
Like breathing?
Hmm?
Is it
What is
breathing?
Of course, yeah. All plants and animals need energies to stay alive. For like people and animal, we use oxygen. Why plants use the carbon dioxide? Is that true? Huh? How la? Maya la?
Yes.
ကျွန်တော် carbon dioxide တော့မရှူမှလားတခါတည်းရရှူမှုရှူပြီးမဟုတ် okay plants get their energy from combinations of glucose and oxygen okay so သူတို့ကတော့ energy ပေါ့နော် energy တချို့ပုံမှာပြောတဲ့ photosynthesis နည်းနဲ့ကျွန်တော် glucose ကရထားပြီးသား they already get the glucose right and then they combine glucose and oxygen together and plants get their energy from the combinations of glucose and oxygen together and glucose and oxygen are changed into carbon dioxide and water and in a process called aerobic respiration အဲ့တော့ဒီချက်တို့ကဘယ်လိုပြောလို့ရလဲပြောပြကြပါဘယ်လိုပြောလို့ရလဲ
But teacher, I couldn't hear you. What did you ask?
Yeah, so what is the aerobic respiration? Aerobic respirationကို translate လုပ်မယ်ဆိုရင်ဘာလဲ
It's like kind of a respiration done by using oxygen.
Yeah. So it's mean like they still need the oxygen.
Yes.
Okay. Guys, can I have a moment to grab my things? Delivery. I mean like food.
Yes.
Can I have yeah, so why we are reading, you guys can work on this one. No use of English ခဏလေးဖတ်ထားပြီတချို့တမနစ်ဘယ်လောက်ပြီ 19 I'll be back. Yeah, wait. Today's holiday here. So there is no resto here. So it's really hard to order the food. I can't go shopping. I can't cook. I don't have time to cook today. So okay, so guys, what holiday? Either at the ha. So how do we call it? Ata ipo. Myanmar so ata ipo. Yeah. So tomorrow is holiday in Myanmar. Now, now tomorrow is a public holiday. Yeah.
teacher
Eh.
အဲ့နေ့ကတောက်ကြဒီနေ့ပဲဆိုပါတော့ကျောင်းပိတ်လားအဲ့
Teacher la, teacher wa chao hi pait twa bi. Teacher tak do hi pait twa bi. I think or like
Hinda
huh?
I mean Hinda
Hinda Sunday ဆိုရင် public holiday ဆိုမနေ့ပြန်ပိတ်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့Sunday တန်းနေရပိတ်တာများလို့လေဆရာမပိတ်တော့ဘူးတဲ့ Something like that. Why? So do you guys have a class?
No.
No. So why? Why ha?
ပြဆိုမနေ့ပြန်အတန်းမပေးဘူးတော့ဆင်းဟင်းတာတန်းနေ
မဟုတ်ဘူးလေရှင်တို့ကအတန်းမရှိဘူးမလား Saturday teacher တော့ရှိရတယ်တဲ့ Yeah. I have to teach ပေါ့လေ teacher ဒီမှာတော့ဘာမှ trade လုပ်ဆရာရှိမနေဘူးပေါ့ So but maybe in the afternoon I will go to the beach and just chill lah. That's it.
So here's one, like, which month has the most public holiday?
July. There are lots of holidays in July.
What about the ranger?
Of course, July, ranger, and August. I'm not sure. Yeah, you guys have a how do we call it? School calendar, right?
No, we don't.
Yeah, I think some of you guys have it. So if you guys have it, share it now, please. So
Teacher.
in July there are like 2 holidays, 2 days holidays in July. In August there will be a like midterm. Now July is only August ma midterm ရှိမယ် September, October, then Okay, teacher လို့ခေါ်လိုက်လားတယောက်ယောက်တစ်ခါခွဲတစ်ဆောင်
သမီးမေးစရာရှိလို့ရှင်
ဟုတ်မေးပါရှင်
အမျိုးကလေ6လပဲတက်ရမှာမလားရှင်အဲ့တော့ဒီကျန်တဲ့အောက်တိုဘာမှာပြီးသွားပြီဆိုရင်နောက်လတွေကိုရနိုင်ရဆက်တက်ရမှာ
မတက်ရတော့မတက်တော့ဘဲနဲ့သမီးတို့ဥစ္စာ intake ကteacher တို့အောက်တိုဘာမှာပြီးသွားပြီအောက်တိုဘာပြီးသွားရင် normally မှာတော့ teacher တို့ကတစ်ပတ်လောက်ပဲနားတယ်နားပြီးရင်ယူရိုတွေ O level စကြရင်year 9လား sorry ရှင်တို့က year 8 okay အဲ့တော့တစ်ပတ်လောက်ပဲနားပြီးတော့ရှင်တို့ဟိုကပြန်တက်ရတော့မှာ year 9 တက်ရတော့မှာဟုတ်တယ် just only like a week or maybe 2 weeks for around 2 weeks or something like that and then you can join year 9 just like that
ရနိုင်လဲ6လပဲလား
ဟုတ်တယ် year 9လဲ6လပဲเนาะအဲ့တော့ year 9 6လတချို့ဒီက6လဘာလို့တချို့ကလေးတွေပြောရဟာ it's not really okay ပေါ့เนาะ6လကမလို့ဟိုဗလဲဘယ်လိုပြောရလဲ6လကမလုံလောက်ဘူးလို့ထင်တဲ့လူတွေလည်းရှိတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့6လကတချို့တို့အနေနဲ့ဆိုရင်တော့ okay အရင်တော့ကျွန်တော်10လ run တာမှန်တော့လေ10တဒန်းကို10လ run တယ် or အခုကတော့6လ run တယ်နောက်ပိုင်းတော့ပြောတတ်ဘူးဆရာပြောင်းမယ်လည်းပြောရဲ8လလည်းဖြစ်ကောင်းဖြစ်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့တချို့ထင်တာတော့6လလည်း that's okay ပါဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ Euro O level မှာsecond language ကိုယူရိုကလောက်ရမှာဟိုဟာလောက်ယူရမှာတစ်နှစ်ခွဲလောက်နေနေသွားမှာဟုတ် you know အဲ့တော့တစ်နှစ်ခွဲလောက်နေနေသွားမှာဆိုတော့ဒီအခုဒီကျတို့တင်တဲ့စာအုပ်ထဲက focus တွေပဲအဲ့မှာပြန်သွားမှာဟုတ်တယ်ပြီးတော့ chat point မှာတင်တဲ့ဟာတွေကလည်းဒီကျတို့ဒီ concept တွေပဲ EF form မှာပြန်သုံးတာအဲ့တော့ရှင်တို့ဒီဟာကတော့ရှင်တို့အတွက်ကတော့အဆင်ပြေဒီချက်အနေနဲ့ဆိုရင်တော့ဒီချက် personal view နဲ့ဆိုရင်တော့ is okay ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ဒီချက်အခုတင်နေတဲ့ rate နဲ့လည်းယူရိုလိုက်နိုင်တာပဲဟုတ်ဘူးလား Don't you think so? Yeah.
တမီးကတစ်နှစ်ကိုတစ်တန်းပဲထင်တာဟိုတစ်နှစ်ကို2တန်း
တစ်နှစ်ကို2တန်းဖြစ်သွားတာပေါ့ဟုတ်တယ်အေးပေါ့အဲ့လိုဖြစ်သွားတာပေါ့နော်တစ်နှစ်ကို2တန်းပေါ့ but I'm not too sure about it နော်တမီနော် so you better ask the Hinda နော် because they always change the plan နော်အဲ့တော့ plan က academic တစ်ခုလိုက်ဆရာအဲ့လိုမျိုးအများနဲ့စဉ်းစားပြီးကောင်းမယ်ထင်တဲ့ဟာတွေသူလုပ်တာဆိုတော့ဆရာနဲ့ discuss လုပ်ပါနော် you counseling လည်းကောင်းကောင်းလုပ်လို့ရပါတယ်နော် Hinda ဆရာနဲ့နော်အဲ့တော့ year 9ရောက်ပြီဆိုရင်ကိုဆက်သွားခြင်းနဲ့ O level ဆိုရင်လည်း O level မှာဘာယူခြင်းနဲ့ဘယ်လိုလုပ်ခြင်းနဲ့ဆိုတာကို year 9ရောက်အောင်တွေးရမှာဆိုတဲ့အခါကျတော့တခုဆိုရင်ဆရာနဲ့တိုင်ပင်ကြပါနော် okay
yes
okay so shall we continue guys okay so use of English now The present passive, I think it's kind of easy, right? The present passive, but here we are going to focus on the scientific and technical writing. Guys, please highlight scientific and technical writing. Please highlight scientific and technical writing. Okay, so the passive is often used. So here we never focus about the subject. Okay, we don't need to focus who did it, this one or something like that, because we are talking on the phenomena. We are talking about the action, natural action, right? So in this case, we don't need any subject. We are going to focus on the actions or only the object. Got it what I mean?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, natural phenomena တွေပေါ့တဘာဝဖြစ်စဉ်တွေကိုပြောတဲ့အခါမျိုးတွေပေါ့တနည်းအားဖြင့်ပြောမယ်ဆိုရင် scientific နဲ့ဆိုင်တဲ့အကြောင်းတွေကိုပြောတဲ့အခါမှာ teacher တို့ကဘယ်သူလုပ်တယ်ဆိုတာမလို့ဘူးလေเนาะအဲ့တော့ဘယ်သူလုပ်တယ်ဆိုတာမလို့ဘူး naturally happen ဖြစ်တာလေဒါတွေကဟုတ်တယ်မလားเนาะအဲ့တော့ teacher တို့ကအဲ့လိုအခြေအနေမျိုးမှာteacher တို့ဒီ scientific facts တွေပြောတဲ့အခါမှာ present passive format တောင်းတယ်ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ဒါက general truth ဖြစ်တယ်အများနဲ့အတွက်မှန်ကန်တဲ့ဟာတွေဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ teacher တို့က present နဲ့ရေးမယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ passive form နဲ့ပြောလို့ရတယ် Okay, for example, the oxygen is released into the air through the leaf. Okay, so here we just focus on the action, not is released. What is released? Oxygen is released. Okay, glucose and oxygen are changed into carbon dioxide and water. So it's all about the process of like how do we this is the process of photosynthesis. Now how do we make the food? Just like that. Okay, so any questions?
No.
So present passive form is am is plus verb 3, not past participle. Am is plus past participle. Now what's way, no? Am is plus past participle. Please note down, oh guys. Now verb to be present tense plus past participle. Am is plus verb 3. Okay, finish? Have you noted down? Okay,
Yes.
so now it's time to listen track number 17. Listen to the Amber and Zahara doing their science homework. They will be talking about photosynthesis and aerobic respiration. Okay, so you guys need to help them to complete the worksheet. Okay, so by listening to the track. So are you guys ready for like listening track number 17?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Track 17. Track 17.
Do you get this stuff about photosynthesis and respiration?
I think so.
Okay, well, what happens when there's bright light?
You mean when the sun's out?
Yes.
Well, there's more photosynthesis than respiration.
Okay, so that means that carbon dioxide is taken in, right?
Yes, that's right. And oxygen is given out.
Right, so more oxygen than carbon dioxide is produced.
Yes, that's right.
What about when there's dim light?
Well, when there's not much light, there is equal photosynthesis and respiration.
So what does that mean?
It means no gases are given out. In other words, oxygen and carbon dioxide aren't taken in or given out.
Okay, I think I get that. What about when it's dark?
That's the opposite of when it's light. So there is respiration, but there's no photosynthesis. Oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out.
Oh, I see. So at night, when it's dark, more carbon dioxide than oxygen is produced?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, I think I'm beginning to understand it.
Track 18.
Do you need one more?
No.
Yes, no, yes. Okay, if you need one more, please type one, please. One, just one. Okay, one more time. Okay.
Track 17.
Do you get this stuff about photosynthesis and respiration?
I think so.
Okay, well, what happens when there's bright light?
You mean when the sun's out?
Yes.
Well, there's more photosynthesis than respiration.
Okay, so that means that carbon dioxide is taken in, right?
Yes, that's right. And oxygen is given out.
Right, so more oxygen than carbon dioxide is produced.
Yes, that's right.
What about when there's dim light?
Well, when there's not much light, there is equal photosynthesis and respiration.
So what does that mean?
It means no gases are given out. In other words, oxygen and carbon dioxide aren't taken in or given out.
Okay, I think I get that. What about when it's dark?
That's the opposite of when it's light. So there is respiration, but there's no photosynthesis. Oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out.
Oh, I see. So at night, when it's dark, more carbon dioxide than oxygen is produced?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, I think I'm beginning to understand it.
Got it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Check. Okay, number one, guys, is already done for you, and start from 2. So 1, there is a bright light, no? So there is a bright light, there is more photosynthesis than respiration. So carbon dioxide is taken in and oxygen.
Given out.
Given out.
Now more oxygen than carbon dioxide
It's produced.
It's
produced. Okay, got it?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and next one, where 1, there is a dim light, there is an equal photosynthesis and respiration, so no gas,
Are given out.
Given out.
no gas
Are given.
are given out. In other
Given
words,
out.
oxygens and carbon dioxide
Are taken in or given out.
Taken in or given out.
Given.
oxygens and carbon dioxide, what?
Are taken in or given out.
Aren't
Taken in or given out.
or
Taken in.
aren't taken in or taken out, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 1, it is dark, there's a respiration, but there is no photosynthesis, oxygen and carbon dioxide blank.
Oxygen is
Oxygen is taken
Taken
in. Oxygen is given out.
Oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out.
Given out.
Just like that.
Yes.
Yes.
More carbon dioxide than oxygens.
It's produced.
Produced.
It's produced.
Okay, check please. မရလိုက်တာရှိရင်မေးပေးပါ Any? Hello?
No.
Okay, you got all the answer, right? So I think only 15 minutes left. So guys, so shall we do listening 18? So guys, before we do attention channel 18 မှာဆက်လုပ်မယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ food chain လေးကိုချက်လောက်ကြည့်ပေးပါ So guys, please check out the food chainကိုကြည့်ပေးပါ And can you give some example? Okay, no need. So just check it out the picture and then read this one, definition တွေဖတ်ပေးပါ So this pyramid shows the part of the food chain in Kenya. Now, so grass is eaten by cow here, sheep and the goats and the zebra and the similar animal. And then leaves are eaten by giraffe, and all these animals are eaten by lion. No, take some sorry. Now, the county at Dasare, Alma, Vale, US Sare County. Now, I have plans to go through Sare, through to Apia Sare. I am Lua so long to the wall, along Sare. Now, so we are omnivores, right? No? Okay, anyway, check please. Okay, so shall we talk about it? So what is the predator?
Predator is an animal that kills and eats other animals.
Yeah, so predators mean like an animal that kills and eat other animals, just like lion, no?
Lion.
Okay, and then prey?
Prey is an animal that is hunted and eaten by other animals.
It's like what? Cows, goat,
Cow, goat, dog.
Giraffe, second layer.
Yeah, the second layer one. And then herbivore, me?
Herbivore is all the animals that only eat plants.
Like vegan teacher.
Carnivore?
An animal that
eats other animals.
Other animal. Producer?
Producer is a mix in a chain that makes its own food.
Yeah, and then consumer?
Consumer is an animal in a food chain that eats plants or another animal.
Okay, guys, you got it right? Okay, do you guys understand? Yeah, you know? Okay, so you need to learn this word now, guys. So now we are trying to talk about the ecosystem. So which is we call like food chain in our ecosystem. Okay, so we are going to listen. What time is it? Okay, we still have time. So now we're gonna listen to track number 18, guys. Okay, so you need to listen to the like Junior Science Watch. So after you listen, you need to write down what you can remember from the radio program. Okay, and then you also need to talk about what is wrong with the like food change. Okay, and you will see the diagram here. Now, this diagram is a diagram Okay, so later on we are going to talk about it. Now, so you need to summarize summarize the fact that you hear from the track. Now, so put them together to form a summary of how human activity. Yeah. Okay, that's it. So, are you guys ready? So listen carefully and write down whatever you hear from the track. So later, you just need to summarize it. Okay, got it? ဟုတ်လား track ကိုနားထောင်ပြီးကိုကြားတာကို note down အရင်လုပ်လိုက်ပေါ့နော်လုပ်ပြီးသွားပြီဆိုရင်ချေတို့အဲ့ဒါတွေအားလုံး summarize လုပ်မယ်ပြီးသွားရင်အတန်းထဲမှာချေတို့ sharing ပြန်လုပ်ကြမယ် Okay ready လားမသိဘူးနော် တိုက်ကလာစကားမပြောတော့ bite တွေစားနေပြီထင်တယ်ဟာ okay this one will be the last one เนาะ fighting guys เนาะပြီးတော့မယ်ခဏလေး
Track 18.
Today in Junior Science Watch, we're talking about the food chain. We've asked a top scientist to explain what happens when the food chain goes wrong. Professor King, we know about how grass is eaten by animals and they're eaten by other animals. But can the food chain go wrong?
Yes, that can happen. Keeping the balance right in the food chain is very important. In some parts of the world, the number of plants, trees and flowers has been dramatically reduced by human activity.
What do you mean exactly?
Forests have been cut down for wood. Buildings have been put on land where there was once grass and flowers.
And what's the effect of that?
It means there aren't as many plants for the animals such as deer to eat, so the deer find it hard to get food and their numbers go down. In turn, the predators at the top of the food chain, like mountain lions, have fewer deer to eat, so their numbers go down as well.
Does this have an effect on the smaller animals, like butterflies and insects?
Yes, it does. It means that there aren't as many plants and flowers for butterflies, bees, and other insects. So birds like kingfishers have fewer insects to eat, and their numbers go down.
Track 18.
Today in Junior Science Watch, we're talking about the food chain. We've asked a top scientist to explain what happens when the food chain goes wrong. Professor King, we know about how grass is eaten by animals and they're eaten by other animals. But can the food chain go wrong?
Jaden, can you hear it well?
Not really well.
Oh, so I'm gonna play for like 3 times. Is it okay? Like thrice? Is it okay?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yes, that can happen. Keeping the balance right in the food chain is very important. In some parts of the world, the number of plants, trees and flowers has been dramatically reduced by human activity.
What do you mean exactly?
Forests have been cut down for wood. Buildings have been put on land where there was once grass and flowers.
And what's the effect of that?
It means there aren't as many plants for the animals such as deer to eat, so the deer find it hard to get food and their numbers go down. In turn, the predators at the top of the food chain, like mountain lions, have fewer deer to eat, so their numbers go down as well.
Does this have an effect on the smaller animals, like butterflies and insects?
Yes, it does. It means that there aren't as many plants and flowers for butterflies, bees, and other insects. So birds like kingfishers have fewer insects to eat, and their numbers go down.
Okay, one more. I'm gonna play one more.
Track 18.
Today in Junior Science Watch, we're talking about the food chain. We've asked a top scientist to explain what happens when the food chain goes wrong. Professor King, we know about how grass is eaten by animals and they're eaten by other animals. But can the food chain go wrong?
Yes, that can happen. Keeping the balance right in the food chain is very important. In some parts of the world, the number of plants, trees and flowers has been dramatically reduced by human activity.
What do you mean exactly?
Forests have been cut down for wood. Buildings have been put on land where there was once grass and flowers.
And what's the effect of that?
It means there aren't as many plants for the animals such as deer to eat, so the deer find it hard to get food and their numbers go down. In turn, the predators at the top of the food chain, like mountain lions, have fewer deer to eat, so their numbers go down as well.
Does this have an effect on the smaller animals, like butterflies and insects?
Yes, it does. It means that there aren't as many plants and flowers for butterflies, bees, and other insects. So birds like kingfishers have fewer insects to eat, and their numbers go down.
Okay, got it?
I got it.
Okay, guys, you got it? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
please summarize it in your own way. So please try to summarize everything that you know down. နောက်ကိုမှတ်ထားတဲ့ဟာတွေကိုတစ်ခါလောက်ပြန်ပြီးတေချာလေး CV ရေးပေးပါ
Can I type in the chat?
No. I won't
Alright.
check it now. No way. I don't check it now. Just work on the writing. Then later on, you guys need to read it on coming Monday. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
How long?
Huh?
How long does it have to be?
No, it shouldn't be long. Maybe like 4-5 sentences, I think, right? Yeah. Just 3, 4, 5 lines. So coming Monday, I won't teach a new chapter, no? So we're gonna work on workbook. I won't give any homework this weekend, guys. Enjoy your weekend, no? Yeah. Kinwadi, what are you doing? You look so happy now, Maya. Maya. Vamo, are you writing, Vamo? I know that you are also chatting now, Mai. I will play it on coming Monday, da. So please first please write out what you hear, da. No, Jaden? Yeah. ကိုယ်နည်းနည်းပါးရရတဲ့ဟာပဲရေးလိုက်ပြဿနာမရှိဘူးเนาะပြီးဒီချက်နောက်တစ်ခေါက်ပြန်ဖွင့်ပေးပါမယ် Monday မှာ Before you present, I'm gonna play once, then check your message again, and then later on you guys can present in class, no? What you hear. Can you finish?
No.
Daydreaming.
No. I'm writing.
Yes, you have to read out loud, of course, what you written. Okay, so guys, I think it's time to stop the class, no? So enjoy your meal and see you on coming Monday. No, so enjoy your weekend as well, no? No homework, no?
Bye, Chair.
Okay, yeah.
Bye.
So bye, guys.
Bye,
Ta-da.
teacher. Bye, teacher.
Bye bye.